I'm Mark Patenus, and I would like to talk about Trezor, the hardware wallet. Autumn has some special meaning to me because it's right now almost exactly 3 years when I digged into the Bitcoin for the first time. I found it's a really amazing concept and it has a lot of potential. It's 2 years ago when I quit my job and focused on Bitcoin for full time, bringing some new innovations to the ecosystem. And it's 1 year ago when I found that the mining area where I was active since before is quite in a quite good situation, and that I would like to focus to some other piece of infrastructure and help there. So I started to work on Bitcoin hardware wallet, and today I'd like to introduce my solution. Trezor is not just my project. I was quite happy to find many interesting people with a similar vision to mine. And because we are disappointed with the situation of end client security of the Bitcoin, because we think this is the weakest point of the project, we were thinking how to improve the situation. Our vision was to make Bitcoin easy to grasp for common user, because for common user, Bitcoin is too virtual. People usually need something to grasp into the hand to see that this is real, that it's not just some file on the hard drive. So our mission was to create a hardware wallet to not only improve the security, but also to give something to hands to the people. The idea of hardware wallet wasn't new, and it actually wasn't mine. There were many attempts to make similar device, but this is a remake of quite common, quite popular cartoon about software development, and some pictures and some ideas are fitting to Bitcoin wallet as well. So the first slide is what the community wishes. They wanted QR scanner, QR camera and display. They wanted NFC, Wi-Fi, battery, Bluetooth, everything. So the first is what the community expected. The second is what actually some people proposed how the Bitcoin wallet should look like. And so far the results are that we don't have any solution. So because I think that we don't need anything special, just some easy device which enable to store private keys out of the common hardware, common computer. I think that the most important is to keep things simple and getting things done. So this is the fourth slide. Hardware wallet, maybe it looks like easy in some simple token, but it was much harder than we expected. It's not just the hardware part, because it is the first hardware project on which we are working, but it's work on many levels. We needed to implement many new cryptographic stuff. We need to integrate the wallet into existing infrastructure, and of course everything needs to be very secure. So we implement the device which has many unique solutions, many unique features. It's mainly it's scalable. It means that even such small device can handle unlimited amount of addresses thanks to the deterministic wallet concept. And it also allows you to make unlimited size transactions. Like it's not limited to 10 outputs or 10 inputs because of memory limitations. And of course, we try to make it ultimately secure. So you can use it even on a trusted computer or even a hacked computer by some malware. So far, we implemented the software and hardware part. So I can show you how it looks like. This is such small device which keeps the private keys, can sign the transactions, and everything is as secure as so the computer cannot steal your bitcoins from it. Next part, which is still missing, is that we need to implement support for Trezor in Bitcoin wallets like Bitcoin QT, Multibit, Electrum, Armory, and others. I want to thank to the Multibit team, Jim and Gary, because of their active development in Multibit. So the Multibit will be the first client with Trezor support. And I'd like to use this opportunity to announce that we are be a solution to integrate Trezor also with web applications. So not only desktop wallets will be able to use Trezor and save transactions, but even any web application which will interface with Trezor will be able to make transactions, but the application itself, the web application itself, will be able to misuse the keys. This was very short introduction to the project. I know this is a very wide area. There are many misunderstandings and many questions. So I'd like to have longer time for your questions. And I forgot to say that everything is open source. So you are invited to check our GitHub, where you can check the work we have done so far. And of course, I would like to encourage any developers which are working on clients to integrate Trezor to their software.
Any questions from the audience?
Is it in full production right now?
We already have we have a first batch of prototypes. There will be some tiny changes, so next batch will be definitely final. And we are going to send first batch to customers very soon.
Well then, another round of applause.